You know, you got to talk about Coach K. Greatest college coach of all time?
He's in a discussion.
He's in a discussion?
He's in a discussion.
I'm gonna say no comment.
I hate Coach K. No comment.
Greatest Nazi college coach of all time.
Considering he's Jewish,
he looks like a Nazi to me.
I know. Well, he looks like, I feel like every time I see him, I feel like he should have devil horns.
Yeah.
It fits him.
Yeah.
Never thought about
he
that.
He is a Duke devil.
Well, if you put the, even though he's Jewish, but if you put the Hitler stuff on his lip, it fits like he could be Hitler.
He does.
I'm gonna verify that he's a tribes member. So give me a minute.
Yeah, I can definitely see him with a little Hitler.
Yeah,
little Hitler helmet.
I see him just putting his hands up to the kids. They play like they're playing for Hitler.
But Ligers, he posted something on Facebook. Of the kid in the background when they were celebrating. One of the kids was throwing up the Hail Hitler.
Yeah, I caught it.
Makes sense.
You can check it out on my YouTube page. YouTube.com/HaloPig with 2 G's. Yeah, no, it's like a second and a half long, but they just like kind of glance over the crowd, and the kid went to like wave, but like he has his arm like at like chest level, and then he goes to wave and he puts it straight out, and I'm like, the kid, he just did the Hitler. Go back. And like my friends rewinded, I totally filmed it and put it up. Like, you know, they're just
who waves like that? You don't wave like that unless you're waving at Hitler, who happens to be coaching the team.
Yeah. Everybody thought he was dead. No, he's coaching Duke.
Yeah.
It's like a project the Nazis have had going for like 70 years.
And if you think about it, their team is usually composed of like blonde hair, blue eye, white kids.
Like the token black guy?
Yeah, and then Nolan Smith.
And then Nolan Smith.
Who looks like poop.
Yeah, he does look like the human carnation of poop. And have you ever heard him talk? Oh, poor Nolan. They had his mom on at halftime. That's when I knew it was rigged. When they had Nolan Smith's mom on at halftime, who I may or may not have had relations with.
It seems...
Oh, God.
I said may not, which is clearly the obvious truth.
That's funny. It seems like Coach K tells the black kids, you know what? You're here because the union makes me put you on the team. So run the offense that I say run by the kid with the blue eyes and the blonde hair. Then he put his hand up.
And he get him with the Hail Hitler.
They got black kids in high school wearing white face so they could go to the Duke Blue Devils.
But do you know the Nets were thinking about offering them like was it $8 million or like $15 million a year?
Yeah. That was my next question. Do you think it's time for him to take his Hitler power to the next level?
To the New Jersey
If
Nets?
I was him, you offer me that type of money whether I'm a winner or not, I'm going to take it. Buy me out. I can always go back to college. They love me there.
You take them. I mean, how much? He's probably making like $3.
He's got to be making $5 million.
You think that much?
He has to be.
I'm sure for like incentives and stuff, he might be making $5. But I think like base salary.
Doesn't he do like commercials for like New Balance walking shoes and things?
I'm sure, yeah, with endorsements and stuff. But I think like it's hard to pay a coach. Like
Duke got money though. Duke has a lot of money.
They do, but
Hitler had a lot of gold in the stash.
They do, but I agree with Hank that he's probably making like $3 million a year. That's a lot for a college coach.
It is, but
and like they say, like you take
at everybody, I think he would be the one that get like $5 million.
But okay,
that's still a big jump. That's like a double-digit jump for you.
It is,
and like you said, he can't always go back.
Yeah. Like, okay, if I lose and I can always say I had the Nets. Like they just start winning double games.
But I'm saying though, why would you? Well, obviously,
why?
Nope, not a Jew. he attended. Yeah, I knew that part. But he attended Archbishop Weber High School. My people don't do that.
So he's Hitler.
Exactly. Okay. It is.
Obviously, you want to go there for the money. Mm-hmm. But you had the opportunity to coach the Lakers, and he ain't take that.
He didn't. But that's also a lot of pressure. Like you coach the Lakers, like, all right, we want to win. You coach the Nets, you got time.
You do.
Like they're not saying you got to come in here and you got to win right away. We had Kobe Bryant. We just won a championship last year. No, that was they offered him the job like the year after they had just came from the finals, like 2004 and Phil left. So you got some big shoes to fill. But you go to the Nets. We just won like 10 games the other day. All you gotta do is win like 11 games. Your season is a success.
You can get about 3-4 years at $8 million at the Nets.
Exactly. Like, come on, you making more than some of the players.
It makes me wonder, but and then he could always have the excuse like, "Hey, you didn't give me my type of players." Like,
exactly.
Come on, there's a Korean guy here. Is he Korean Chinese? He's something. Yeah. One of them eases. There's a Chinese guy here. There's too many black people. Mm-hmm. My best player is Spanish.
Exactly.
Like, give me some blonde hair white kids, and I'll show y'all what the master race can do with basketball.
He gonna trade Devin Harris for JJ Redick. And the Nets are going to be balling.
If he ever got his hands on Dirk Nowitzki,
oh my goodness, he would make Dirk look like Larry Bird.
He made $3.6 million last year.
3.6,
and he apparently turned down $15 million to coach. Just like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's what it was. $15 million. You're not going to take $15 million to coach the Nets?
Oh, I didn't know he did decline.
I do it. Yeah, he said he's no interest.
Yeah, he said I'm not interested in that. Now, what type of cocaine, Nazi stuff is he smoking?
Yeah, he's getting money on the side.
I would have told him, paint my face and give me that mustache.
I do it.
You Coach K? Hell yeah, I'm Coach K. I came to coach the Nets. I'm the guy's is Coach K, being Coach K. Now, where them niggas at? All right, we better run this offense and all hell me. $15 million? You know what type of money I can do with that? You can make me white, Asian, Indian. You can say, hey, call yourself nigger. I'll be on TV. Hello, I'm Eric Nigger. And I'm bringing you the Nets. We're here to play basketball with the white people. 15 million, nigga? Oh, man, you're going to cut me all types of sellouts.
We promise you an all-white starting lineup. Chrisian Laettner, our number 4 guy.
Kwame Brown could be my starting point guard. I wouldn't care. Give me my money. I mean, the press conference. Unfortunately, they're letting me go, but they are buying out my contract. What? It'd be me, Hammer. You gotta get Hammer a job. He missing.
I think he's a ball boy for the Oakland Athletics again.
I can believe it. You can tell how
it's
much
gone full circle.
You say Hammer to half. You say Hammer to half court. Go ahead, do the dance.
Yo,
do the dance.
Hammer is a prime example of when you broke, what you would do for money. Remember the Super Bowl commercial where they say MC Hammer and they threw him back over the commercial? That means you know. Yeah. And they say you're not even good for a basketball.
Yo, MC Hammer was giving out advice on your financial.
Yeah.
Who thought that was a good idea? Who was like late night after drinking was like, man, I gotta stop messing up this money. Let me call Hammer and see how he got back.
But I can see you like, yo, you know what, man? I messed that money up, and I talked to Hammer, and it made me realize like I'm tripping, yo, because I can lose everything. Look at him. You're not going because he's saying like, yo, you know, invest this. He going as like the NBA player who was on crack. He said you got a shot to be the greatest, Michael Jordan. Then you go look at Chrisian Laettner and say, yeah, like that's Hammer.
Chrisian Laettner?
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got here.
MC Hammer is the Black Chrisian Laettner. If this isn't clear, Imaginary Playaz has not done our job.
I'm about to tell you why. Chrisian Laettner was good in college, right? Hammer was good when everybody was smoking crack.
No, man, I loved Hammer when I was 8. I wasn't smoking crack yet.
He wasn't, but my mom was, so she like Hammer, I like Hammer. She said, my mom told me, do as Hammer say, not as says he do. Basically, that's what Hammer gonna tell me. I spend up all my money, don't be like me. Let me go take my hit. Nigga tell me that, I'm gonna invest my $15 million. Damn, man. Coach K turned down $15 million. $15 million just to coach some white kids.
That's pretty much what Hammer was paying a year. It's his entourage. Hammer's like $15 million. What? I spent that on waffles and pancakes.
How much is waffles? $1 million? Oh, this is cheap. Give me some of that $1 million sugar.
Make sure you give some to the boy with the blind flat top. He need 5. Remember, he used to always have that dude with.
No, my favorite dude was the guy who had like the weight. It looked like a diving board that went off in the front of his hair, and then he had like a mullet in the back.
Blind, right? Yeah. I think that was him.
That guy was the best. He deserved every penny he got off of Hammer.
Yeah.